Hi, this is Zach from Zach's Traders Cafe with a look at the major markets on Tuesday, the 6th of September. Starting off with the FTSE 100 and decent bounce off this rising June trend channel towards the 6720 level, just above the 50-day moving average at 6707. Really well, that double support zone towards 6700 remains in place. We're looking at a target here as high as 7200. Obviously, initially there'll be resistance towards the 7000 zone, but really after Friday's sharp move to the upside with the RSI at 58, looks as though this market should be on its way over the next 2 to 4 weeks. For the DAX, similarly strong. It was extended support for this market towards 10,500, and now we've got the 10-day moving average coming in at 10,601. While above that 10,500, 10,600 zone, one would expect to see decent progress to the upside, probably towards 11,000 plus by the end of next month. And in the meantime, any dips towards these 10,600 zone regarded as a buying opportunity. Onto the US markets, and here we see that there's been progress in terms of the gap to the upside for Friday. We're obviously expecting, after the holiday yesterday, a decent push higher. That could take this market towards the anticipated zone in the 19,000 area, and that is the 4 to 6 week target for the Dow. Onto the S&P, and here we've got a situation where there's been a rebound above the 50-day moving average, gap to the upside for Friday as well, even though it was a rather sort of limp close at the end. We've got the chance of a decent move towards 2200 plus over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and really it doesn't look like there's much going to get in the way of this market, especially with a double bounce off the neutral RSI 50 level over the last 2 to 3 weeks. Onto the Nasdaq 100, and this also in ultra bull mode situation here. We have the sideways shuffle over the course of August. Expect that to give us a breakout to the upside over the course of September, and that's promising us a target towards the 4900 level over the next 2 to 4 weeks at the most. Onto the currencies, and here for cable, ultra strong at the moment, really very much in recovery mode above that 50-day moving average at 131.46. We're looking for a progression within a rising trend channel that you can draw over the course of August, heading towards the 135 zone, really as a minimum for this market. And RSI at 58 also suggests that there's plenty of gas in the tank left for further upside. Only back below the 50-day line, and probably it's unlikely that we'll even get back below 132, would really suggest that this market was running out of steam. Good support here for the euro towards the 111.30 level. That's roughly the combined area of the 50 and 200-day moving averages, shown there in blue and black. We've got a mini rising trend channel that can be drawn in as well from the end of July. That's heading up towards the 114 zone, and that could be triggered on as little as an end of day close back above the 10-day moving average at 111.87. For dollar yen, it's been a matter of or a case of more stability for the cross, with the intervention of the Bank of Japan governor as well to start the week. We're looking at recovery here, at least while there's no break back below the 50-day moving average at 102.72. That should take us back up towards 106, which is the top of a rising August trend channel. Finishing off with gold, and here at least we found support in the 1300 zone and bounced back quite quickly after that. Overall pattern here, probably support towards 1310. Rising trend channel heading towards the 1400 level, and that would kick in, especially on an end of day close back above the 50-day moving average at 1336. Stop loss back below the 1300 level at this stage. That's it from me. More updates at the same time tomorrow.